Excited fans! Jungkook and Jimin recorded a new song today. Surprising and encouraging news came from the world of K-pop, especially for the ARMY around the world. Today, Tuesday, the virtual universe thundered again after reports emerged that two BTS members, Jungkook and Jimin, are secretly recording a new song at a New York studio. Although there is no official confirmation from the HYB, some clues scattered on social media seem to reinforce the suspicion that the fans' favorite duo was preparing for something big and highly anticipated. This excitement stems from the post of a senior music technician who uploaded an Insta story against the background of a recording studio, showing the silhouettes of two men with postures and hairstyles very similar to Jungkook and Jimin. The caption read, "Great energy in the room today." Not stopping there, a South Korean fan site even managed to take a photo from a distance when the two entered the studio building at around 11 p.m. local time. Despite wearing casual clothes and a mask, ARMY immediately recognized Jungkook's distinctive gait and Jimin's slender posture. Moreover, just a few hours earlier, Jimin had shared a mysterious Polaroid photo with a short caption, "Working on something beautiful." Fans began to relate various pieces of this information and concluded that Jungkook and Jimin's new song was actually in production. The reaction from the ARMY was incredible. In a matter of hours, various social media platforms such as TikTok, Instagram, and Weverse were flooded with speculation about the genre of the song, the concept of the video clip, and the possible launch of a duet album. Some fans hope the song will take up the theme of friendship and their long journey as BTS members, especially because the moment of this recording was done in the middle of the conscription period lived by other fellow members. There are also speculations that this song will be released to coincide with BTS's anniversary in June as a special gift for fans. Some famous musicians and producers also poured gasoline into the flames of fan enthusiasm. A Los Angeles producer who previously worked for BTS tweeted, "It's not just a song. It's a message." The sentence was immediately flooded with comments from the ARMY who asked if he was involved in Jimin and Jungkook's secret project. Although he did not answer directly, he put a purple heart emoji and an eye emoji that seemed to imply something was being hidden. Until now, neither Big Hit Music nor HYB have issued an official statement. But their silence only adds to the suspicion that this is indeed a very well-prepared secret project. As has happened many times before, BTS is known to be good at saving surprises and releasing them at the most unexpected times. While the euphoria still resonated among fans, some new details began to be revealed as time went on. One of the recording studio staff, who asked not to be named, said in an off-the-record interview with local media that the atmosphere inside the studio was very emotional but full of warmth. He mentioned that during the recording process, Jimin was seen several times writing lyrics in his notebook, while Jungkook tried out various vocal harmonies with a meticulous ear. The thing that made the fans even more touched was the news that this song was not only written by a professional producer, but also by Jimin and Jungkook himself. The same source mentions that most of the lyrics come from both of them. The lyrics are said to be inspired by personal experiences, longing for other BTS members, as well as their emotional relationship with fans, ARMY. "You can feel the honesty of every note," said the source. "They don't just sing, they deliver to the heart's content." Not long after, some lucky fans started sharing their experiences of seeing the black van that was rumored to be driving Jimin and Jungkook to the recording location. One of the Japanese soldiers wrote in a tweet that he accidentally saw the two enter at a fast pace, wearing hats and black hoodies. Jungkook even waved a small hand before entering the elevator, she wrote excitedly. This tweet immediately went viral, getting tens of thousands of retweets and replies from the ARMY, who were both jealous and happy. Surprisingly, in one of the uploads on Weverse, a fan shared a leaked 5-second snippet of sound believed to be part of the new song. Although the voice was very faint, the fans swore that it was Jungkook singing a high note with the lyrics, "Don't forget us when the sky turns gray." As if to justify speculation that this song will raise the theme of memories, a sense of loss, and a bond that will never be broken between BTS and its fans, time seems to be slowing down for ARMY, as rumors grow that a teaser for the song will be released this week. Many began to theorize, recalculate important dates in the history of BTS, and hope that this project is part of BTS Festa 2025. If that's true, then this will be one of the most valuable gifts ever given to any fandom. Of course, not a few also hope this song is the beginning of a new era for both of them as a musical duo. Some industry observers have even stated that if Jimin and Jungkook actually release the song as a fixed unit or a special project, then they could redefine the concept of global K-pop duo. The presence of two vocalists with emotional strength, high technique, and transcontinental popularity will be a great strength, not only for BTS, but also for Korean music history. Meanwhile, the reaction of the media was no less stormy. Well-known entertainment news outlets such as Billboard Korea, Naver, and Rolling Stone Asia began covering this news and called it a rare moment that can change the direction of their solo careers. They also highlighted the fact that after both chalked up outstanding achievements individually, Jimin with like Crazy and Jungkook with 7, this collaboration has the potential to create a new wave in the global music industry. And amid all the speculation, expectation, and euphoria, the one thing that is the common thread of all ARMY reactions around the world is a deep feeling that it's not just about music. It is about connection, love that knows no distance and time, as well as unwritten promises between idols and fans that even if the world changes, even if time passes, there are voices that will always come back and embrace their hearts. Jimin and Jungkook may not have much to say today. They do not give live broadcasts, do not reply to comments, do not give additional hints. But through their silent steps toward the studio, through the harmony of sounds they quietly create, they speak louder than words. They show that love for music and fans is the most honest and enduring thing. And now, the world only has to wait for one thing, when the song finally comes out and brings it all back to a house called BTS. And as all the echoes, speculations, and hopes slowly subside into an anticipatory silence, the one thing that still feels real in the hearts of the ARMY is the presence of Jimin and Jungkook, not just as artists, but as two souls who understand the meaning of true connectedness. The song they are preparing, the silent moments recorded in the studio, and the secret whispers unspoken before the cameras, they all form a single, unified message that they never really left, and that their love for music and fans never faded. This wait is not just waiting for the release of a song, but waiting for the return of two figures who always know how to touch hearts without needing many words. In an ever-changing world, Jimin and Jungkook are reminders that there are things that remain, like their promises to the ARMY, like the tones that heal wounds, and like the relationships that logic cannot explain, can only be felt when the stage lights come on again. And the first sounds of the song are heard, we will all know, this is not just music. It's a story about coming home, about a timeless bond, and about two names that will live on in every heartbeat of millions of people around the world. Jimin and Jungkook aren't just back, they're writing a new chapter in a story that never really ends. This moment became very emotional for many fans. After a challenging year, a global pandemic, the group went on hiatus to enlist, and the uncertainty of a full-fledged comeback, the news of Jimin and Jungkook returning to the recording studio seemed to breathe new hope. Many wrote that they felt like they were reminded of why they loved BTS in the first place, and that Jimin and Jungkook's voices together in one song is the most potent wound healer for longing so far. One thing is certain, the world is waiting. And if it is true that this new song will be released soon, then we will all witness one more history made by two figures who are not only friends, but also the soul of a generation, Jimin and Jungkook of BTS.